Hi all. I'm going to do a stretching and breathing routine. I need it, and I thought you guys can follow along with me. If you have enough room for a yoga mat, you have enough room to follow along. This will be about 20 minutes, so just follow along with me and enjoy. Have a little bit of music on here as well, so hopefully it's not too distracting. So we'll start down in what we call child's pose. Let's get this mat. And yeah, so come down, knees down, and then just stretching out in front of you. Every time you breathe out, feel your bum go down to your heels, and relaxing down to the ground, forehead to the ground, relaxing. Focusing on the breath. Have the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, breathing down to the lower abdomen. Just feeling the body relax and sink into the mat. Feeling nice and relaxed, stretching it out. Every time you breathe out, feel yourself get heavier and heavier to the ground. And what we're going to do now is from this position, we're just going to turn our palms up. Same, relaxing, sinking into the ground. From this position here, bring your prayer palms, walk your elbows out and just bring them to the base of your neck. Really feel yourself stretch, extend the arms, slowly come on up. And we're just going to do a little bit of hips now. So I'm going to walk my hands back to the ground and then bring my hips up. So I'm on my fingertips, I'm just driving my hips up and my chest open. Breathing, feel the hips up. Good. Relaxing. Back to child's pose. Up into a tabletop position. Okay, and then I'm going to have my hips above my shoulders. And I'm just going to walk my palms forward into a heart opener. Again, feeling yourself sink into the ground. I like to keep my arms nice and as straight as possible here, and I feel like stretch into my lats and my chest. You might find your lower back is arcing here. If you're able to keep a neutral lower back, you're going to find that stretch into your upper body a lot more intense. And just breathe out, focusing on the breathing. Feeling the heart sink into the ground. Good. Walk yourself forward. Bring your palms back and just lift the chest up slightly and pull back with them on the mat. Good, so the chest is just slightly elevated, feet extended, legs strong. Releasing. Completely relaxing. Extending the arms, feel the whole body relax. Now we're going to do opposite hand, opposite leg to activate the lower back a little bit. So just extending, hold, 1, 2, and then down. Extending opposite leg and arm, holding, and then down. Do a few reps of this, extending and holding. feel this in the lower back. Glutes activating a little bit. Again, focusing on that breath. You can see me okay. Good. Shuffle back a little bit. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Good. We're going to sweep the arms around. Not enough room there, no problem. Bring the palms down, palms flat. Down, chin on the mat. And just relax the shoulders, relax the body. One more breath. Slowly bring yourself up. We're going to come into our back position. I'm going to do a few glute bridges now. So, feet in like so. What we're going to do from here is we're going to get a little bit of an angle for you. And yeah, we're going to raise up to a glute bridge. And we're going to interlock the fingers underneath and lock the arms straight underneath. Excellent. Okay. Hopefully you can see me there. And again, just focusing on the breath. Good. Releasing down. Feel your shoulders relaxed. I have a little bit of a shoulder injury, so I find I really need to kind of do a few reps and relax between reps. So again, we're going to go for that glute bridge up, interlock the fingers, trying to lock the arms straight, get as high as you can with that glute bridge. Holding, don't let the knees drop in, expand, feel a little bit of outwards tension, and then relaxing down again, relax the arms. I have to go at this angle now, bring your feet together, get them as close to your bum as possible, and then let your legs open out, and your palms relax down, facing upwards. Good. Feel that stretch in the groin, and the arms open. Breathing down to the lower abdomen. Slowly coming up. And we're going to come back to that back bend. So we're going to come to this position here. But now this time, like a camel pose, what we're going to do here is when I lean back, I'm going to go to grab one heel, and when I come back and touch the heel, I'm going to extend the opposite hand and feel the chest out. We're going to hold that for 3 breaths. Releasing, we'll do the other side, hand onto your heel, extending, keeping those hips up, and hold for 3 breaths. Releasing. Good. Relaxing. Drive your hips forward. Good. You want to keep that hip forward. Again, opposite hand, opposite arm, and then really trying to get that chest up. Holding for the count of 3 breaths. Remember to breathe down. Releasing. And to the other side one more time. Releasing. Excellent. We'll do get the feet a little bit wider this time. Your knees sitting back onto your heels, and then just sitting forward, relaxing. A few breaths here. Good. Slowly coming out of that. What we're going to do is go into pigeon stretch. So I'm going to get a plank position. I'm going to extend my opposite leg and then swing it forward. Okay, good. So now I have one leg forward. I can stretch that leg back as far as you can. And then use your hands to stretch up. Your back leg is straight out in front of you. Feel the stretch. If you're flexible, you may find your outside of your lead leg will be flat on the ground. Just feel that stretch. Chest up. Good. Now from this position, if you're able, you can walk yourself a little bit forward. I like to walk forward and lay down. Bring the hands out in front and just lay down and relax. Slowly bring your hands up, bringing the toes into the ground on the back, and then up, and then drive back into a plank position, push into a down dog, bring the back foot up, swing that forward, and we're into pigeon on the other side. Extend that back leg, we'll stay up, lifting the chest. Just feel the body sinking into it to begin with. Good. Remember to keep breathing down to the lower abdomen and relaxed. Good. Alright, let's sink into the ground now. Slowly coming up. Good. Pushing the back toes into the ground, coming up, pushing back into plank position. Slowly coming into your knees. And let's come to a seated position again. Good. So, let's bring your foot into just like your regular stretch. Get your bum cheeks so you're nice and sitting up nice and straight. And we'll bring the hand to the opposite knee, and then the same side here, and let's just do a rotational twist. Feeling your spine nice and long every time you breathe in. Feeling your spine stretch out, and as you breathe out, feel yourself rotating that little bit more. So your spine is straight and you're rotating around a straight axis. Nice and gently relaxing. Releasing, come to the other side, so extend your opposite leg, make sure you're up nice and straight to begin with, opposite hand to opposite knee, back hand behind, and then feeling nice and straight and rotating. Again, every time you breathe in, feeling you're stretching up, and then breathing out, rotating. releasing. Good, we'll come to some people refer to as a tabletop. We're going to have our fingers facing forward, feet flat, and then we're going to breathe up. And then we're going to raise up the hips, look up the ceiling, and we'll hold that for 3 to 5 breaths, whatever you feel comfortable with. So raising the hips up, looking up and holding. Good. Releasing. Good. Next one, we're going to do some stuff on our chest. So just do what you can with the room that you have. So I'll see which way. So I'm going to come to a table, like a what we call like a goalpost. So I'm going to lay on my chest with my hands like this. Okay. So I'm going to bring this leg over. So I come here. I'm going to bend this leg and then bring it over the side. And I might even use this hand to post up a little bit. So I'm going to feel the stretch on my left shoulder. Good, so hopefully you can see me. And hopefully I don't look like a road accident. You should really feel this into your pectoral muscle, releasing. We'll go to the other side. I'll just shift over, goalpost, bring this leg over. So I can really feel this on my right shoulder because I have an injury on it. Release that out. Come on, your back. That's tough on my right shoulder, that one. With that injury. So let's come into position here. And what we're going to do is cross the legs. So come like so. Try to get a bit of an angle for you. Okay. And then cross the over by the knees. And then see if you can get hold of both ankles. Okay, and then just gently pull it in. Good. You see how the knees are stacked just over each other in a straight line, and just gently pulling the knees in. Breathing and relaxing. Good. Nice. Release it out. Just let it relax for a second. And you can do the same the other side. So we're going to cross the legs over, opposite side over. Watch out for your privates if you're a male. And then grab, and just gently pull the knees in and pull the feet in. Releasing. Good. Bring the feet flat. Arms relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. Just feel everything sink into the mat for a few seconds. Okay, I'm going to do the next stretch. Probably best not to do this one directly in front of the camera. In here, so like a baby pose, child's pose. We're going to grab the outside of your heels, and then we're going to pull the feet down a little bit. Okay, so come at a bit of an angle, nice and wide. And pulling them down, you should feel the stretch in the groin. Good, nice work. We'll hold this for a few more seconds. Sometimes I like to pull a little bit on each one to feel my lower back going into the ground a little bit by bit, pulling it in, nice and loosening it out. Good. And from here, grab your knees, squeeze them in, stretch out. And that's a very simple 20-minute workout. So let's just, from here, lay down, corpse pose, arms relaxed, breathing down to the lower abdomen. Just take a few breaths. Slowly coming up. Okay, so that's a simple little floor stretching and breathing exercises. Quite simple, really basic for my first video. Nice little routine. These are kind of routines I like to do usually before I go to bed, to be honest with you. So I'll do a few, just record some of the ones I do, and so you guys can follow along with them. As again, you don't need much space, and it's the afternoon actually today, and I felt that I needed this. Just feeling tight and stiff. I still have a few classes to do. I have an online class still to do, and a few things to do today, so I'm actually starting off some of my training with this, but it's a fantastic way to finish the night. If you're interested in some of my standing Qigong exercises, I'm actually going to be doing a video on that, so I'll attach that to the comments in the or the description on this video, and you can follow the link there to the Qigong exercise. We'll explain a little bit more about the breathing and start you off with one of the routines. So guys, until next time, thanks for following along.